There'll be several nice days in a row, as far as opposed
You can
to
only hope.
1 day and then 2 weeks, and then 1 day and then 2 weeks. I don't love this pattern we've had, Natasha.
I feel like I'm getting cheated out of my early summer,
Yes.
late spring time, but I digress. Okay, it's looking pretty nice right now, so hopefully you have some time to get outside and get a little bit of vitamin D out there. It's 62 right now in Portland. We are still below normal at this hour, and we're likely not going to be reaching our normal high for the day, which is 68 degrees, but we could get a little bit closer yet here for the next hour or two. 55 Tillamook, 64 the Dalles, 61 Kelso, and 59 in Salem. So let's talk about clouds for a second. For the month of May, on average, how many clear days do we get? On average, about 5. Partly cloudy days, like today, about 7. Cloudy days, well, the majority, about 19 of them for the month of May. Recently, we've been, you guessed it, mostly cloudy. You've been around, you know what we're talking about. So, what are we expecting moving into tomorrow morning? Tomorrow morning, similar to this morning where you have the clouds, of course, this is where it's going to keep you right there in the low 40s, but areas where you have some clearing, you're going to be getting a little bit cooler. Salem, for instance, about 36, as well as Scappoose, possibly some upper 30s, also spread across portions of the coastline. Now, as we get to tomorrow afternoon, it'll be mostly cloudy, and we'll be waiting for our next round of rain to show up late in the day Wednesday, most likely by Wednesday night. That's going to keep our temperatures for the day tomorrow in the upper 50s. Let's go over to KALAMA right now, where it is 58 degrees. You can see a lot of blue sky out there. Sure looks nice. And over to Portland, where right now it is 62. So at this point, our wind is looking fairly calm right around PDX. Just a light breeze out of the west-northwest. Your temperatures are going to be cooling off into the mid-50s here, closer to about 8 o'clock in the evening. And then as soon as we get closer to midnight, we're starting to clear those clouds. As we do, upper 40s, again, where we are the clearest is where it is going to be the coldest overnight. Let's talk about rain. We're expecting that rain to show up tomorrow night and pretty much take us all the way into the weekend. So how much rain could we see? We might be looking at 1 inch to 1.5 inches towards Vancouver, Kelso, and out towards the coast, possibly anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 inches. Now, keep in mind, this takes us all the way from Thursday to Sunday night. Expecting some measurable rain also for portions of central and eastern Oregon, close to about 1/2 inch. So what's happening now? We have some high pressure in charge. It's going to be with us for the next almost 24 hours. And then here comes the next front on our doorstep by the time we hit early Thursday morning. So timing for all of this, again, most of Wednesday is going to be dry. It'll be late in the day Wednesday when we start to see that rain pop into the picture. Snow levels coming down to our mountain passes. That stays with us through Thursday. We get to Friday, another round of rain coming into the picture. And again, Saturday as well. Sunday, we'll have a few more breaks in between the showers. But again, Sunday is also going to include some rain for us. Talking about that snow level forecast, again, we're going to keep it close to about 4,000 feet. And then all of a sudden, we get to Saturday, and we see that freezing level soar all the way up to about 6,000 to 7,000 feet. So if you're worried about those mountain passes, it's just during the week. How about your 7-day forecast? You guessed it, for the weekend. We have those showers, but notice the trend here. Our temperature is going from the 50s into the 60s. And then next Monday and Tuesday, maybe you extend your weekend perhaps and take advantage of the mostly dry weather we're expecting to start off next week.
Yep, you have to learn quickly to take advantage of it these days. Thanks, Natasha.